Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Burlington, North Carolina, and the Region 10 Softball Championship. As many would say, this is it. The Louisburg Hurricanes, undefeated in this tournament. They've won their first 2 games. A win here in this one, and they will claim the Region 10 Softball Championship. Their opponents are the Bobcats from Pasco, Hernando State College. They need to win twice. The lineups have been introduced, and we're going to give you the starting lineups right now. Presented by Pete Smith Auto Sales. Megan Kimmery leads off in center field. Taylor Trimmel bats second and right. Hitting third is Tiara Riley at third base. Ashton Jordan bats fourth at second base. Kaylee Barber bats fifth. She'll be at first base. Madison Wagner bats sixth. She'll catch. Alina Orr will bat seventh. She's the DP, designated player. Mia Polis bats eighth in left field. And Brianna Delgado bats ninth, and she is at shortstop. The starting pitcher is Summer Westmoreland, and we saw her yesterday. For the East Champion Hurricanes, Brianna Taylor, the Region 10 Player of the Year, leads off at shortstop. Abby Yarborough bats second at first. Haley Joyner bats third at third. Caroline White bats fourth. She's the designated player. Jordan Scott bats fifth behind the plate. Amber McLaurin bats sixth in center field. Foster Sharp bats seventh at second base. Locke Collins bats eighth in left field. Jessica Russell bats ninth in right field. Now, the defense for the Hurricanes lines up this way. Left to right of the outfield. Locke Collins in left. Amber McLaurin in center. Jessica Russell in right. Around the horn, third to first. Haley Joyner is at third. Brianna Taylor is at short. At second base is Foster Sharp, and at first base is Abby Yarborough. Jordan Scott behind the plate, and she'll catch the pitching of Ina Womack. Womack loves to change speeds throughout the course of the game. Louisburg goes navy top and bottom with red numbers and lettering trimmed in white. The Bobcats go gold tops, black bottoms, gold socks, black numbers, and lettering trimmed in white. And we are set to go. And this is on not only our Snowman in the Morning YouTube channel, but as well as making our debut on the SDM Sports Network YouTube channel as well. So we're ready to go as Megan Kimmery will head for the left-handed batter's box. And we hope that all of you in the region, across the nation, and around the world will enjoy this broadcast. We are set to go here on a sun-soaked day, few clouds in the air. Ina Womack in the circle, ready to go. And the first pitch of the ball game is a strike. We're underway. First pitch time, 2:35 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. First pitch temperature, 75 degrees, and both of those are delivered by First Financial Bank of Louisburg. The line in the 0-1 is a strike, and the count's 0-2. 2 strikes to count. Thanks to Nick Schroeder for allowing us to broadcast this for you, as well as our camera just took a dip. It's a little bit of wind here, and we'll get everything resituated in just a moment. The 0-2 swing and a miss. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Check at third. No swing. Oh, wow. No swing. So the count's now 1-2. This is our camera that we're getting situated here for you. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Womack's ready. Here's a pitch. Outside, and the count's even 2-2. You can't cry over spilled milk. Can't cry over a missed call. You gotta come back and get her. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The wind and the 2-2. Swinging the ground ball back to Womack. She takes her time, throws to first, 1 out in the inning. One up, one down to Taylor Trimmel, playing right field. And wearing number 14. We apologize for the breeze that took down our camera. When we do this next year, we'll have better setup. Here's a ground ball foul up the first base line for strike one. Let us know where you are listening and or watching from. Let's do the YouTube check-in, and we'll say hi to you on the air. Follow along with us on sdmsportsnetwork.com/Region X Softball Tourney. The X, of course, stands for 10 in Roman numerals. One strike pitch swung on and missed, and the count's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to count. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. 2 up, 2 down in the first. Both pitchers yesterday for Louisburg, both Kerrigan Ewers and Ellen Palia, started a little rocky but then settled down, and they both picked up wins. Here is Tierra Riley at third base with her mom watching, and the first pitch is up for ball one. Key for Louisburg, throw strikes. When they started doing that yesterday, they were fine, and they settled down, and the offense went to work. The wind of the 1-0, swinging a foul tip into the glove. Jordan Scott holds on, and the count's even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Eric Lee is the coach for your Louisburg Hurricanes as they look to seal up a trip to Alabama in the NJCAA Women's College World Series. The 1-1, swinging a ground ball headed to short. Brianna Taylor with a rug burner. Throw to first in time, inning over. 1, 2, 3, go to the Bobcats at the top of the first. We go to the bottom. It is Pasco Hernando, nothing, and the Louisburg Hurricanes coming to bat. You are listening and watching the 2021 Region 10 Softball Championship, and you're hearing it and seeing it exclusively on the SDM Sports Network. Welcome back to Burlington, North Carolina and Springwood Park. Brian Snow here with you. Let's check out Louisburg's starting lineup. Leading off is the shortstop, Brianna Tucker. Batting second is the first baseman, Abby Yarborough. Haley Joyner bats third at third. Caroline White bats fourth. She's the designated player. Jordan Scott bats fifth. She'll catch. Amber McLaurin bats sixth in center field. Foster Sharp bats seventh at second base. Lar Collins bats eighth in left field. Jessica Russell bats ninth in right field. Through the lineup again, Tucker, Yarborough, Joyner, White, the designated player, Scott, McLaurin, Sharp, Collins, and Russell. Brianna Tucker will lead things off for the Hurricanes, the Region 10 Player of the Year, and deservedly so. Team leader in most statistical categories, and the first pitch is a ball, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 the count to Brianna Tucker. The 1-0 pitch is a ball, 2 balls, no strikes. We'll get our scoreboard up here working in just a moment. It's Tucker, Yarborough, and Joyner to face the Bobcats, and we'll go through their defense in just a moment. 2 balls, no strikes to Brianna Tucker. The wind and the 2-0 pitch is a strike, and it's 2-1. For the Bobcats, left to right in the outfield, Mia Pullis in left, Megan Kimmery in center, Taylor Trimmel in right. Around the horn, third to first, Tierra Riley, Brianna Delgado, Ashton Jordan, and Kaylee Barber. Madison Wagner catches Summer Westmoreland as Tucker fouls that one out of play. And the count's now even at 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to count. Nobody on, nobody out. Bottom of the first inning. The windup and the 2-2 to Tucker. Inside, and the count's full, 3-2. We got our scoreboard up next inning for you. That was close. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the first Citizens Bank payoff pitch. Swinging a drive into deep left field. Left fielder going back. Adios! Pelota! And that's how we start our championship game. It's 1-0 Hurricanes. That ball was smoked out of here. And the Region 10 most valuable player shows why immediately on a payoff pitch. She blasts one out to left field, and it's 1-0. Leslie Horton with a check-in, watching from Louisburg. She says, go Hurricanes. Thank you, Leslie. Here's Abby Yarborough to the plate. In the second game yesterday against the Bobcats, the Hurricanes struck early for 3 first-inning runs, and they made it stand up. From the windup, the pitch to Yarborough is swung on and popped foul to the backstop for strike 1. One strike to count. Bottom of the first inning, 1-0 Hurricanes on a home run by Brianna Tucker. And that pitch is a ball on the outside. And the count's even. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike to count. Summer Westmoreland in the circle for the Bobcats. The windup and the 1-1 is smacked to short. And the shortstop had to go off her glove into left center field. So the first 2 batters reach for the Hurricanes as Yarborough laced one to short, and the shortstop, Brianna Delgado, could not come up with it. That's an error on Delgado, bringing Haley Joyner to the plate. Joyner has been a fixture at third base this year. Here's the pitch way outside as Yarborough danced off first. Ball 1. Another thing about these Hurricanes, they love to run. At any opportunity, they will swipe a base. Between the 2 games yesterday, they swiped a total of 9. Joyner is ready, so is Westmoreland. Waiting patiently in the circle. Yarborough at first, and the 1-0 pitch is smacked into left field for a base hit. 2 on, nobody out to Caroline White. Oh, baby. These Hurricanes, as you all have seen and heard throughout the season, they hit early and often. And immediately, that will bring Steve Mumau to the circle for a conversation. Again, thanks to Leslie Horton, the first to check in on our broadcast this afternoon, saying go Hurricanes. She's watching from Louisburg as we're out here in Burlington. And you hear the Jeopardy theme being sung by the Hurricane players. This is why I love doing baseball and softball. The kids make it so much fun at any level. If they pick up on something, they'll turn it into a cheer or a chant in a hurry. I did youth baseball for 7 years, and that's one of the biggest things I loved about it, when the kids would pick up on something. We move on here, and Caroline White, your designated player, is at the plate. 2 on, nobody out, 1-0 Hurricanes, and they're looking for more. Westmoreland's pitch is inside and high for ball 1. When Louisburg gets runners, when they get runners on base, as I said, they love to steal bases. Lately, they've executed a lot of double steals, and they've turned them into manufactured runs. The pitch to White, ground ball foul up the third baseline. Counts even 1-1. Ed Maze in the house, checking in on our YouTube channel, saying go Canes. He's taking a look. 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, Nick Schroeder is the reason we're putting this broadcast on for you, and we thank Nick for that opportunity. And from the smile on his face, there are plans in the works to do a lot more. We may have a baseball championship for you tomorrow night on the SDM Sports Network. From the windup, here's the 1-1 to White. That is grounded fair into left field for a base hit. Yarborough cuts the bag at third. She scores. It's 2-0. That was center cut, and that was scalded into left field. And it's 2-0 Hurricanes with nobody out here in the bottom of the first inning. And here's the catcher, Jordan Scott. Jordan Scott also in line for an All-America bid. So now you have runners at first and second and nobody out. Here's the pitch to Scott, way outside for ball one. Bobcats played well to get to this championship game, but the number 3 seed is facing the top seed in Louisburg. The pitch, swinging a drive to left, but foul. And the count's even, 1 ball, 1 strike. I did a game at Louisburg earlier this year where I said I'm waiting to see Scott turn on one. Inning and a half later, she did turn on one and knocked it out of the ballpark. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 on, nobody out, 2-0 Hurricanes here in the first. Westmoreland winds and fires, swinging a pop-up. Right side, first baseman taking a look, catcher taking a look. Catcher makes the call and the play, 1 down in the inning. Good job behind the plate by Madison Wagner. Calling off first baseman Kaylee Barber. And with 1 out, here is Amber McLaurin. McLaurin in game 2 yesterday came up with a huge 2-run single, or a huge run-scoring single. That extended the lead. 1 out, 2 on. Bottom of the first inning. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ground ball headed to second. They go to first, out there. That moves the runners up. 2 down in the inning. Good play at second base by Ashton Jordan. And there's 2 down in the inning. And it brings us to Foster Sharp. Foster Sharp in the left-handed batter's box. Yeah, runners at second and third and 2 down. Here's a pitch. Outside, ball 1. Louise Millen from Mount Gilead, North Carolina checking in. Cheering on Abby Yarborough and the Hurricanes. They're off to another hot start. They lead 2-0 here in the bottom of the first. Westmoreland waits patiently in the circle. Sharp in the box. And the pitch is a strike, and the count's even 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the first inning, Hurricanes out to a 2-0 lead. And the pitch on the way is a strike, and the count is 1-2. This Hurricane offense loves to make the opposing pitcher throw a lot. I do mean a lot. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Foster Sharp. And the pitch on the way is low and inside. That'll leave in the count at 2-2. Tucker got us started with a home run. And a run-scoring single by Caroline White, and it's 2-0. And that's where we stand right now with 2 down in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes to Foster Sharp. The pitch on the way is grounded past the pitcher to second. Throw to first. Save! Infield hit for Foster Sharp. Joyner scores. It's 3-0. That's what they did in the first inning yesterday, put up 3 runs. Man, Foster Sharp got down the line in a hurry. She beat it out. Picks up an infield hit and a run batted in. So now with White at third and Sharp at first, here is Lark Collins, the 7th place hitter. This Hurricane lineup loves to hit. The pitch to Collins is a strike and the count's 0-1. When they have these kind of innings, it just sets them on their way. Yesterday, Ellen Paglia pitched out of a huge jam in the first game, and that is looped to left, dropping fast, down for a base hit. Another run scores. Into third is Sharp. To second goes Collins. It is 4-0. And here we go with a 2-out runs and hits again. Lately, and I said the last 5 or 6 games, this Louisburg club loves to hit with 2 outs. And they pile them on. Here's the ninth place hitter, Jessica Russell, to the plate. She takes the pitch outside for ball one. 4 big runs across for the Louisburg Hurricanes, and they love sticking their pitchers to leads. Second and third, 2 out here in the bottom of the first, 4-0 Hurricanes. The windup in the 1-0, swinging a foul off to the right, and the count's even, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the Bobcats immediately have activity in their bullpen. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down, 4 in for the Hurricanes on 5 hits. And the pitch on the way is wide, 2 balls and a strike. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 down, 4 runs in. Runners at second and third. You don't want to leave them there if you're Jessica Russell. And the 2-1. Swinging a foul off to the right. That'll even the count at 2-2. Sharp at third, Collins at second. 2 out, Russell at the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. They got 4 in, and they're looking for more. And the 2-2 to Russell. Swinging a ground ball, slowly hit to third. The throw to first, it's in time, and the inning is over. But a big inning for the Hurricanes. They get 4 on 5 hits. There was an error, and they leave 2. We go to the top of the second, and your score is Louisburg 4 and Pasco Hernando nothing inside of the 2021 Region 10 Softball Championship, exclusively on the SDM Sports Network. Top of the second inning here from Burlington, North Carolina, Springwood Park. Brian Snow here with you as the Hurricanes immediately staked Ina Womack to a 4-0 lead. 4, 5, and 6 due for the Bobcats. Ashton Jordan, Kaylee Barber, and Madison Wagner. I had a chance to talk to Eric Lee yesterday, and he said that today probably would be a staff kind of day. Here we go. Here's the pitch, way inside, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Here in the top of the second. And the 1-0 pitch is high and wide, 2-0. Two and 0 the count. Nobody on, nobody out. Top of the second inning. 4-0 Hurricanes. And the 2-0 pitch is a strike, and it's 2-1. Two balls and a strike. And the pitch. Out upstairs with the ball. And the count's now 3-1. Keep the check-ins coming from wherever you are. 3 balls and a strike. The wind and the 3-1 pitch is a strike, and the count's full 3-2. As I mentioned, Womack loves to change speeds. That is her specialty. Here is the payoff pitch. See you later! Just as I say that, that happened. She changed speeds beautifully to get the final 2 strikes, 1 up, 1 down. In the second to Kaylee Barber, the first baseman. Barber has played some good first base here in the tournament, making a couple of outstanding defensive plays. The first pitch to Barber is swung on and lifted to right. Russell on the run at the wall. It's up against the wall. And it'll be a ground rule double for Kaylee Barber. And that's their first hit of the afternoon. So Barber on with 1 out. And the order now comes to Madison Wagner. The pitch to Wagner. Strike, ball inside, and the count's 1-0. Jumped ahead of the gun, and I apologize for that. 4-0 Hurricanes here in the top of the second inning, but they have a runner at second. The Bobcats do in the form of first baseman Kaylee Barber. The 1-0 pitch is a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Two balls, no strikes to count. And the 2-0 pitch. Swinging a foul out of play to the right. And the count's 2-1. Madison Wagner at the plate with 1 out and 1 on. The 2-1. Swinging a foul off to the right, and the count's even 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Shirley McLaren checking in, watching from Four Oaks, North Carolina. Thank you, Shirley. 2-2 with 1 down and a runner at second. And the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a foul to the right. We'll do it again. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 down. And the pitch on the way, high and wide, and the count goes full, 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes to count. The payoff pitch, swinging a ground ball foul up the third baseline. We'll do it again. Now, I've mentioned many times over, if you have a pitcher on the ropes, you want to make him throw a lot. And that's what's happening here in the second inning. 1 out, 1 on. The payoff pitch again, swinging a ground ball foul toward the Bobcats dugout. And the count stays where it is at 3-2. Three and 2 the count. The payoff pitch. Foul to the backstop. And we'll do it again. Once again, the payoff. Swinging a high fly ball to right, but foul. This will be the 9th pitch in this at bat as Wagner battles Ina Womack. And Womack is the freshest pitcher on the staff. She has thrown the least in this tournament. One more time. The payoff pitch. Strike 3 call. I told you she loves to change speeds. 2 down in the inning. And here is Alina Orr, the designated player. Two down in the second inning. It's 4-0 Hurricanes. And we'll get our scoreboard up here in just a moment. Here's a pitch. Wide, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. And a 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to first. Great stop by Yarbrough. Inning over. They get a hit and leave a runner at second. Bottom of the second inning. Hurricanes 4, Bobcats nothing, and decide the 2021 Region 10 Softball Championship exclusively on the SDM Sports Network. Ryan Snow back here with you as we get ready for the bottom of the second inning, and the bottom of the second inning will start the same way the first inning started, with Brianna Tucker leading things off. It's Tucker, Yarborough, and Haley Joyner, just like it was in the bottom of the first inning. The pitch to Tucker, high and tight for ball one. First time Tucker was up, she got the scoring started by leaving the yard with a home run to left. Summer Westmoreland into her second inning of work, and the pitch. It hit her. So, with Tucker at first and nobody out, that brings Abby Yarborough to the plate. Yarborough reached on an error. Her first time up. And now we have a discussion at home plate. Amanda Patana checks in, says watching from Smiths Creek, Michigan. She also says go Hurricanes. Thank you, Amanda, for that. Now we're ready to get back to work as Abby Yarborough steps to the plate. 4-0 Hurricanes in the bottom of the second inning. Here's a pitch. Swinging a foul to the backstop. The count's on 1. Yarborough officially 0 for 1, but she reached on an error and later scored in the first. Oh and 1 the count. Westmoreland's ready. Tucker at first. She leads the team in stolen bases. And she comes home. Up on out in front of the plate. It's a beauty. Off with it is Westmoreland. Ouch! By a step. Tucker hitting the third. The throw there. There's no throw. They were so excited to get Yarborough at first, but they didn't pay attention to Tucker at third base. And now Eric Lee has a question as he makes the slow walk, I think questioning the play at first base. And here we go with an umpire's conference. The call on the field is that Yarborough was out by a step. And I believe that's how it's going to remain, out at first. And that's how it is. So 1 out, 1 on. Here's a pitch. Swinging a ground ball foul up the third baseline for strike 1. One out, 1 on. Bottom of the second inning. 4-0 Hurricanes with the lead. 0-1 pitch. Inside, called a strike, and it's 0-2. And that sent the Bobcat bunch into a frenzy. Two strikes to count. And the 0-2 pitch. High, and it's 1-2. The pitch on the way, low and inside, leaving the count at 2-2. Two and 2 the count to Joyner, and the pitch. Low, that bounced in front of the plates. Now 3-2. 3-2 the count. And the payoff pitch. Popped up foul on a play. We'll do it again. Four nothing Hurricanes here in the bottom of the second inning. And we have our scoreboard operational. The payoff pitch is laced foul, third base side. And we'll do it again. 3 balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. Here in the bottom of the second. One more time, the payoff pitch. Ball 4, that'll put runners at the corners. Here's Caroline White. 1 for 1 in the game. Run scoring single back in the first. What's helped the Hurricanes here in the 2 games here in the tournament, a lot of free passes, either via error or walk. Here's a pitch to White. Strike call, and the count's 0-1. One strike to count. Second and third, I beg your pardon. As they swiped another base. This time they even got me. Strike call, and the count's 0-2. And again, the Bobcat faithful in the frenzy. Oh, 0-2 with 1 down, runners at second and third. 0-2 pitch. Swinging a foul. Good job by Caroline White getting a piece of that, as that was a 1.5 foot outside the zone. So Joyner walks, swipes second. She stands there. Tucker stands at third with 1 out in the second, and they're looking for more. 0-2 pitch. Way inside, and the count's 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. 1 out, 2 on here in the bottom of the second inning. A 1-2. Way outside, and the count's even 2-2. Ellen Polia's parents are here. I had a wonderful chance to meet them. They often are on the check-in when they watch the broadcast. 2-2. Swinging a drive into left field. Left fielder toward the line. Long way to go. She makes the catch. Tucker tags. She scores standing up. To third goes Joyner. It's 5-0. And here comes the dust storm. Good catch in left field right on the line, but Tucker seizing the opportunity, knowing the fact that Mia Polis had a ways to go. She got a good throw home, but it's not in time to catch the speedy Tucker. So now 2 out, a runner at third. 5-0 Hurricanes, and that is lined to left field and down for a base hit. Haley Joyner trots home. It's now 6-0. And now Amber McLaurin will head to the plate. Six 6-0 Hurricanes here in the bottom of the second inning. And the pitch on the way is outside, ball 1. One ball, no strikes to count to Amber McLaurin. Scott at first, knocking home a run to increase the lead. And the pitch on the way is swung on and hit high into center field. Center fielder with a long way to go. She makes the catch and the inning is over. But they get 2 more on 3 hits. We go to the third. The Hurricanes pouring it on, leading 6-0 inside the 2021 Region 10 Softball Championship, exclusively on the SDM Sports Network. Top of the third inning, Brian Snow here with you from Burlington, North Carolina, Springwood Park, inside of the Region 10 Softball Championship. 8-9-1 due up for the Bobcats here in the third as they trail 6-0. As we start the top of the third, and the first pitch is a strike. And the count's 0-1. 8-9-1 due up for the Bobcats. And that's Mia Pulis, the left fielder, Brianna Delgado, the shortstop, and back to the top of the order, Megan Kimmery, I beg your pardon. One strike to count. And the 0-1 is low. Good stop behind the plate by Jordan Scott. Counts even, 1 ball, 1 strike. I know Womack getting the start today, as the Aces, for the most part, have the day off, maybe. The 1-1, swing and a miss, and the count's 1-2. 6 runs, 8 hits for the Hurricanes. Nothing on a hit and an error for the Bobcats. Louisburg got started early. And when I say early, I mean Brianna Tucker, first batter of the game in the bottom of the first, left the yard with a home run. Swung on and slashed foul out of play. Count remains at 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball foul behind the plate. Good job by Pulis to get a piece of it because that express was coming. One ball, 2 strikes the count. With nobody on and nobody out. Here in the top of the third. And the Hurricanes leading by 6. 1-2 again. Grounded foul, third base side, and we'll do it again. A ball, 2 strikes. To Mia Pulis, the left fielder, batting for the first time today. Womack in the circle is ready. And the 1-2 again. Swinging a ground ball back past the pitcher to Tucker. Got it. 1 down in the inning. Good throw by Brianna Tucker. 6-3 if you're scoring at home with this or with this here in the booth. 1 down in the third. And that brings up the shortstop, Brianna Delgado. Batting for the first time today. Bobcats seeing the Hurricanes for the second time in as many days. Only this time a championship is on the line. From the windup, here's the pitch. Strike call, and the count's 0-1. One strike to count. And the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a slash foul off to the right, and the count's 0-2. To the count. Thanks to everyone that has checked in with us. If you haven't done so yet, you can do so at any time. Check in with us through our YouTube page or our Facebook page. And this is only the start of what we got planned for this coming season. 0-2. See you later. Third strikeout for Womack. 2 down in the inning. And it's back to the top of the order, and Megan Kimmery, who struck out her first time up. Lefty against righty as Womack delivers. Strike call on the count, 0-1. Kimmery 0 for 1 in the game as she bats here in the third. 6-0 Louisburg. 2 out in the third, and the pitch rounded to third. Joyner up with it, takes their time, throws to first in time, inning over. 1, 2, 3, go the Bobcats. We go to the bottom of the third as the Hurricanes look for more, leading 6-0 on the Hurricane Sports Network as well as the SDM Sports Network, your exclusive home of the Region 10 softball tournament. To the bottom of the third, Brian Snow here with you from Springwood Park in Burlington, North Carolina. Foster Sharp will lead things off here in the bottom of the third inning. 6-0 Hurricanes as they bat here in the third and look for more. And the pitch to Sharp is a ball outside, 1 ball, no strikes. Want to know the count to Foster Sharp. And the pitch. Strike called and the count's even. 1 ball, 1 strike. It'll be Sharp, Collins, and back to the top of the order in Brianna Tucker. One pitch. Way outside, and it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Swinging a little looper and caught at short. Good play. Good play by Brianna Delgado. And there's 1 out in the third. Locke Collins to the plate. I said 8-9-1. It's actually 7-8-9. Sharp, Collins, and then Jessica Russell. So my mistake on that. The first pitch to Collins is a strike, and the count's 0-1. A 1-strike pitch. Strike called, and the count's 0-2. Good pitch by Westmoreland, who seems to be settling down. The 0-2 pitch. Swinging a smash foul, third base side. Count remains 0-2. Collins up for the second time in 3 innings. The 0-2. High, 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes the count. And the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a pop-up. Foul territory. Over comes the first baseman. She makes the catch up against the fence. Kaylee Barber with the honors. 2 out of the inning. And that'll bring up the 9th place hitter, Jessica Russell. Russell up for the second time. 1 for 1 in the game. Swings and misses at the first pitch for strike 1. There are 2 outs here in the bottom of the third inning, and the Hurricanes lead 6-0. They scored all 6 in the first 2 innings. 4 in the first, 2 in the second. The 0-1 to Russ, swinging a smash foul into the trees. I'm not climbing that tree to get that. And the count's 0-2. Oh and 2, 2 down. Bottom of the third. And the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a high fly into center field and deep center fielder back, away back, and that ball is gone. Adios, pelota. Oh, a gallant effort by Megan Kimmery. She ran into the fence and the ball just crawled over it as Russell hits one out, and it's now 7-0. I mean, Kimmery went back, as I said, gave a valiant effort, went back as far as she could go, but was not able to come up with it. And it's now 7-0 with Brianna Tucker to the plate. Tucker 1 for 1, hit by pitch and a home run. First pitch to Tucker is outside, ball 1. One and 0 the count to Brianna Tucker, and the pitch on the way is low. 2 balls, no strikes. 7-0 in favor of the Louisburg Hurricanes. They scored a total of 11 in their 2 wins yesterday. They have 7 right now. The 2-0 to Tuck. Round ball headed to left field and through for a base hit. So Tucker 2 for 2. That brings Abby Yarbrough to the plate. It was 1 for 2, or 0 for 2, I beg your pardon. Reached on an error and grounded out. And that will bring a conference to the circle. And we'll see if Steve Mamaw will make a pitching change. And of course you hear the Jeopardy theme being sung by the Hurricane dugout. 7 runs in for the Louisburg Hurricanes. They've scored in every inning so far, as they have the 7-0 lead. Mamaw doesn't make a pitching change. And Abby Yarbrough will head to the plate. Westmoreland's ready. The pitch. Swinging a smash foul. Right over the trees, and the count's 0-1. Boy, Westmoreland was ready for that. Abby Yarbrough was ready for that, but just couldn't keep it fair. Runner at first in the form of Tucker, and 2 down. Tucker 2 for 2 today. The 0-1 to Yarbrough, swung on and missed, and the count is 0-2. Bottom of the third inning, 7-0 in favor of the Hurricanes. Runner at first and 2 out. The 0-2 to Yarbrough is low as Tucker takes off and swipes her 33rd base of the year. One ball, 2 strikes to Yarbrough. And the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up into center field. Kimmery is under it. This time she makes the catch and the inning is over. But they get a run on 2 hits, no errors. They leave 1. After 3, 7-0 Louisburg on the Hurricanes Broadcast Network. Top of the fourth inning here in Burlington, North Carolina. Brian Snow here with you. It's 7-0 in favor of the Louisburg Hurricanes as they open the scoring early. For the Bobcats, it's Taylor Trimmel, Tierra Riley, and Ashton Jordan to bat here in the fourth. 7-7-0 for the Hurricanes, 0-2-1 for the Bobcats. And that error came in the first inning. And the pitch is grounded foul up the third baseline for strike one. Womack is ready. And the 0-1 is grounded foul, third base side. And the count's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch, high, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tried to get her to go upstairs and chase that one. One and two, the count. The pitch, swinging a ground ball to third. Great stop by Joyner. The toss is high. Oh, did she make the catch? Did she make the play? Yarborough got plowed at first. She's walking around. She's all right. Time is called. Joyner's throw was high as the runner, Tremmel, ran into Yarborough. Wasn't intentional as Yarborough was trying to come down on the base to make the play. And now Eric Lee will plead his case to the first base umpire. So a runner aboard with nobody out. Here's Tierra Riley. What a great effort by Yarborough at first. She stays in there. Step on first to second. A double play. No. She dropped the ball. Tucker dropped the ball. Will they get one? So the inning keeps going with one out here in the fourth. And Ashton Jordan will come to the plate. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a changeup. And the count's 0-1. 0-1 the count. The pitch on the way. High, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 the count, 1 down. And Tremmel at second base. 1-1, way inside, 2-1. Two balls and a strike to count. 1 out, runner at second. And the 2-1 pitch is grounded foul behind the plate. Counts even, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Grounded foul, third base side. Count stays where it is at 2-2. Let us know where you are watching and or listening from, and we'll say hi to you on the air. We got all kinds of things flying around in the booth. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 1 down. Swing and a miss. 2 down in the inning. 4th strikeout for Ina Womack. Kaylee Barber, 1 for 2 on the day, comes to the plate. 1 for 1, beg your pardon. Barber stands in with 2 down and a runner at second. And the pitch on the way is swung on and hit in the deep left field. On the run is Connaughton, jumps over the wall. That might be ruled a home run. I think it is. They're going to rule that a home run. I believe they are. Barber circled the bases. Umpires are talking about it. At least one run is in on the air. Eric Lee is pleading his case, and he's not going to win it. So both runs will score, and it's now 7-2 from the looks of it. Lee is not pleased. And now Foster Sharp comes in to take the argument. Eric Lee will walk away. And now he's still coming after one of the umpires. So both runs score on that play. It's now 7-2 with 2 out here in the 4th inning. That brings the catcher, Madison Wagner, to the plate. Man, McLaurin nearly came up with that play. That's a ball inside, 1 ball, no strikes. Bobcats get their first 2 runs of the day on an error by Amber McLaurin. And the pitch on the way is high, 2-0. That can unnerve the pitcher in a hurry. Looking at Ina Womack, she's nodding her head, telling herself to calm down. Womack's ready, and the 2-0. Strike call, 2-1. Two and 1 the count. And the pitch on the way. Swung on and grounded to short. Tucker up with it. Toss to first. In time, inning over. But they get 2 on a hit. We go to the bottom of the 4th. 7-2 Hurricanes on the Hurricanes Broadcast Network and the SDM Sports Network. Aaliyah Ortiz is the new pitcher for the Bobcats, and they have a little momentum now as they scored a couple of runs in the top of this inning. Brianna Tucker looking to change that, as she is 2 for 2 today, a single, a home run, and a hit by pitch. It's the top of the order for the Hurricanes. Here in the bottom of the 4th, leading 7-2. Pitch to Tucker is a strike on the inside corner. The count's 0-1. And now we got another
It's number 30 should be at that.
conversation. Oh, that's what happened. It should be Haley Joyner that's at the plate. And that might cost the Hurricanes an out.
Number 30, Haley Joyner. Yes, sir.
That's an out. Batted out of turn. Okay, so now they take the out away. Umpire in chief is here at the ballpark. One ruling was made that Tucker was out, but she did not touch the ball. So there should be no outs with Joyner at the plate. Now we have a discussion here off to my right with the umpires involved. All right.
Control that side over there, or they're going to have to control me. I'm telling you.
You're the grown man. Come on.
Haley Joyner is due to lead off this inning. So there's no out because no ball was hit. So a little confusion with the umpires. So there are no outs, and Haley Joyner heads to the plate. So instead of an out, it costs a strike. So there's no outs. There is a strike on Haley Joyner. Now we're really ready to get busy. Here's the 0-1 to Joyner. Ball inside. Counts even, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 from Ortiz is swung on and popped up behind the plate, and it's out of play. And the count's now 1-2. A lot of confusion, a lot of scoring. Haley Joyner back in the box, down a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up foul, third base side, and out of play. Count stays where it is at 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes to Haley Joyner. Aaliyah Ortiz on in relief of Summer Westmoreland. The 1-2 pitch, low, and the count's even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So now that we got all the confusion straightened out, it is Joyner that is leading things off. And the 2-2 pitch, way outside, counts full, 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out. Bottom of the 4th inning. The payoff pitch to Joyner is laced foul. Third base side will do it again. Counts full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Leo Ortiz on in relief of Westmoreland. The payoff pitch. Swinging a high pop to left, and that is curving foul. Hurricanes have hit 2 home runs in this game today after having none the first 2 games of the tournament. But they don't care. They have 2 wins. That's outside. Ball 4, and Joyner draws a walk. So Caroline White's up to the plate, 1 for 2 on the afternoon, with a runner at first and no outs. Louisburg leads 7-2. They're looking for more. From the windup, here's the pitch. Low and inside, ball 1. NBA play-in tournament starts next week. That will be discussed on Snowman in the Morning when it makes its return on Monday. The windup and the 1-0 to White is dribbled down the third baseline, and fair ball. Down the line it goes. Heading to third is Joyner. She dives in safely. White comes into second with a double. So now you have runners at second and third and nobody out. And time is called. That brings Jordan Scott to the plate. And also brings them a conference in the circle. Trinity Locklear will run at second for Caroline White. And they are bringing in their reliever, Allie Fraley, right now. So we'll take a break. We'll be back in 65 seconds with more of the Region 10 Softball Championship after this. A matter of all hands on deck for the Bobcats as they bring in their closer, Allie Fraley, to try to stop what could be a potential avalanche. Jordan Scott heads to the plate with 2 on and nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th. As Fraley winds and deals. Strike called and the count's 0-1. Ryan Snow back here with you, here in Burlington, North Carolina. And we're glad you're with us. The windup in the 0-1 from Fraley is looped on the infield and caught at third, 1 down in the inning.
Why'd you have to bring everything today, Why'd you have to bring all the excitement today?
That'll bring Amber McLaurin to the plate, with Shirley McLaurin watching. McLaurin has come up with some big hits lately, especially toward the tail end of the regular season. She puts a bunt down and misses for strike 1. Want to send out a congratulations to all the graduates from Louisburg College and graduates everywhere, as it's that time of the year. From the windup, the 1-0. The 0-1's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike to count. 1 out, 2 on. And the pitch on the way is a ball. 2 balls and a strike. 6th place hitter Amber McLaurin to the plate. 2-1, one down. Runners at second and third. And the 2-1 pitch is grounded to first. That'll bring a run home. Locklear to third. It's 8-2. So an RBI ground out for left-handed hitting Amber McLaurin. And that brings Foster Sharp to the plate. And Sharp will try to keep this thing going. Don't forget you can donate to our station by going to paypal.me/snowman2172. The pitch to Sharp is a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. We have a lot of plans in the work for next season. From the windup, here's the 1-0. It's looped toward left center field. That's going to get, oh, what a running catch by Kimmery. Oh, man, just when you thought it was a looping base hit, Kimmery, with her speed, runs it down. They get a run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. To the 5th inning we go. 8-2 Hurricanes on the Hurricanes Broadcast Network. To the top of the 5th inning, and Ellen Palia is now in the circle with her proud parents, especially the proud papa, watching here in Burlington. They have often checked in on the stream. They recognized me when I got here to the ballpark this afternoon, and I even got a kiss from their lovely dog, Pele. And they were so they were so embarrassed. They were saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm a dog owner now. I get it." I'm a dog owner now. So Mr. and Mrs. Palia in the house this afternoon. And Mr. Palia is just looking all sorts of cool with his shades on. And the first pitch, swing and a miss, and the count's 0-1. Had to send a shout out to the Palias. They are here. And like I said, even the dog said hi to me. Dog's name is Pele. Yoan loop toward right, but foul. And the count's 0-2. And now Kerrigan Ewers will head off to warm up. I have the feeling Ewers will act as the closer today. It's either going to be Ewers or Tomlin. No, I would think Ewers would throw the 6th inning, and then Tomlinson would close it out. 0-2, high and tight, 1-2. Eight runs, 9 hits, 1 error for Louisburg. 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 error for Pasco Hernando. And the pitch, swinging a high, pop to right, that's foul. Count stays where it is at 1-2. We're in the top of the 5th. Brian Snow here with you from Burlington, North Carolina. Buddy Cox has checked in saying go Canes, watching from Mechanicsville, Virginia. Thank you, Buddy, for that. For those who checked in, if you haven't had a chance to, please make a donation to paypal.me/snowman2172. Strike 3 called. 1 up, 1 down in the 5th. And that donation link that you see on our SDM Sports Network page is to help us build a better station. That brings 8th place hitter Mia Pulis to the plate, playing left field. Pulis is 0 for 1 coming to this at bat. The pitch on the way is a strike, and the count's 0-1. 1 strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Strike called, and the count's 0-2. Two strikes the count. And the 0-2 swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. 2 down in the inning. Amanda Patana watching from Smiths Creek. Oh, I already did that shout. Smiths Creek, Michigan. Saying, go Canes. Thank you for that. And with 2 down, here is Brianna Delgado, the shortstop. And the pitch is a strike, and the count's 0-1. Subscribe to our Snowman in the Morning YouTube channel, where this is all being aired, as well as our SDM Sports Network channel. There's a swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Oh-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night as Palia strikes out the side. Bottom of the 5th, 8-2 Hurricanes, 6 outs away from a trip to Alabama on the Hurricane Sports Network.
Hey, please, you give me my bag before we leave?
To the bottom of the 5th inning as the Hurricanes lead by a count of 8-2. Ryan Snow here with you. Let's keep the check-ins coming as Lark Collins, the 8th place hitter, leads off and takes the ball. 1 ball, no strikes. The Hurricanes have scored in every inning in this game. They try to keep that going as they have 8-9-1 due up against Allie Freely. The windup and the 1-0 is a strike, and the count's even 1-1. Nobody gone, nobody out. Bottom of the 5th inning. Thank you to all who have checked in with us so far today. We've had a lot of folks check in. That's a ball outside. It's 2-1. I would be remiss if I didn't say thank you and hello to the one woman who's made this all possible. That's my beautiful wife, Jody, a.k.a. Dr. K. The line in the 2-1 is hit toward right, dropping fast but foul. And the count will even at 2-2. I had a chance to visit with the catcher, Jordan Scott, before we went on air today. And I told her I show a lot of empathy because I know y'all take a beating, you and the umpires take a beating behind the plate. And I said I tried that, and then I realized what goes on. The 2-2, a breaking ball missed. Count goes full at 3-2, and the Bobcat faithful are wondering where was that. Freely changed speeds beautifully, but didn't get the call. The payoff pitch on the way to Collins. Swinging out looper to second, and that's down, but the toss is made to first in time. One down in the fifth. One out in the fifth inning to Jessica Russell. Russell has a home run in today's game. And the other one hit by Brianna Tucker, who's next. And the one pitch to Russell is ripped up the middle for a base hit. I mean, Russell put a stick to that and whistled it into right center field for a base hit. That ball was hit hard. One out, one on to Brianna Tucker. Tucker 2 for 2, a single and a home run. The pitch to Tuck is a ball, 1 ball, no strikes. Want to thank everybody that has tuned in, has given ideas on how to do the stream and what to use and everything. When we get started next season, and that is looped into left to short, catch is made by shortstop Brianna Delgado, 2 down in the inning. And now the second place hitter and Abby Yarborough to the plate. Yarborough 0 for 2, I beg your pardon. The pitch, low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 down. Haley Joyner at the plate. The 1-0 to Yarborough is fouled to the backstop. And the count's even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Freely is ready, and the 1-1 pitch. Popped foul out of play, and the count is 1-2. One and two, the count. 2 down, a runner at first. 1-2 pitch is dribbled through into left field for a base hit. Yarborough is now 1 for 3, and here's Haley Joyner. So now you have runners at first and second with 2 down. Here's the pitch, low and inside, ball 1. Russell was halfway down the line at second base. But didn't take a chance to steal. 1-0 with 2 down. The pitch, high. And the count's now 2-0. As I mentioned, Louisburg has scored in every inning so far. They'd love to add a couple of more runs here. Leading 8-2 here in the bottom of the 5th. And the 2-0 is dribbled foul up the third baseline. And the count's 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th. 8-2 Hurricanes. The 2-1 is low, and the runners take off. A double steal puts runners at second and third. Counts now 3-1 to Haley Joyner. 2 out, 2 on. Russell at third and Yarborough at second. And the 3-1 is a strike and the count's full. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Bottom of the 5th inning. And the payoff pitch to Joyner is looped foul and out of play. Kind of a scared swing by Joyner, but she got a piece of it and fouled it off. Count remains full at 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Bottom of the 5th, 8-2 Hurricanes. The payoff is low, ball 4, that'll load them up. And now here is Caroline White. And again, the theme of this weekend for Louisburg has been free bases. As the team chants, we love free bases. They've gotten a lot of them, either via the walk or the error. Here's the pitch. White grounds it foul, third base side for strike 1. Oh, 0-1 the count. Jordan Scott on deck. The 0-1 to White is popped up right side. Barber going after it. It's out of play. And the count's 0-2. It's 8-2 right now. But if you're the Hurricanes, you're thinking you would love to get some extra runs. And they got some big ones yesterday against this team in the 6th inning. 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Left side. The left fielder has it. Got it. Inning over. So they don't score this inning. And we go to the 6th where the Hurricanes lead 8-2 on the Hurricanes Broadcast Network. We're in the top of the 6th inning. The Hurricanes keeping Ellen Palia in the game. Long as she's throwing good, they're going to keep him in there. It's the top of the order, and Megan Kimmery due up against Ellen Palia here in the 6th. And the first pitch to Kimmery is swung on and fouled back for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and the count's 0-2. Appeal to third. No swing! Oh, my gosh. Swing and a miss on that one. Can't take that away. A ball and 2 strikes the count here in the top of the 6th inning. And my friend Misty just lost her place in the book. Swing and a miss. 1 up, 1 down in the 6th inning. And 4 straight strikeouts for Palia. Taylor Tremmel to the plate, takes a strike, and the count's 0-1. Palia has fired nothing but strikes since she's come in the 5th. Now we're in the 6th with an 8-2 lead. The pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and the count's 0-2. 0-2 the count, 1 down, top of the 6th inning. 8-2 Hurricanes, and the pitch. Strike 3 call, 2 down in the inning. And both sides reacted to that call. Tierra Riley now heads to the plate. 5 consecutive strikeouts for Ellen Palia. And this means either she or Tomlinson or Ewers will close things out next inning, should we get that far. The pitch, swinging a pop-up. That's headed our way, but out of play for strike 1. Ellen Palia has thrown nothing but strikes since she's come into the game. The 0-1. Strike call, and the count's 0-2. 2 out, top of the 6th. 0-2 the count to Tierra Riley. And the 0-2. Swinging a high, pop into left. And that will drop into foul territory. Tucker had a long way to go, and so did Collins. Count stays where it is at 0-2. This Louisburg pitching staff has been on fire since this long winning streak started. The pitch, swinging a pop-up on the infield. Joyner has it, inning over. And the Bobcat bunch get real silent. Hurricanes with a chance to add some runs. They lead 8-2 as we go to the bottom of the 6th on the Hurricanes Broadcast Network. To Louisburg as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. As the Hurricanes look to add on some more runs. Jordan Scott will lead things off. It is Scott and then McLaurin. As the first pitch to Scott is outside for ball 1. Big difference between the teams that the Hurricanes have faced and themselves is that the Hurricanes pitchers got on top early. 1-0, it's a strike, and the count's even 1-1. That has been the major difference. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch, high, 2-1. 2-1 the count. And the pitch on the way is swung on and driven to deep center field. Kimmery at the track. Got it. 1 down in the inning. Man, oh man. Good swing by Jordan Scott, but the wind knocked that down. 1 out in the 6th. And that will bring Emma McLaurin to the plate with Foster Sharp due next. 8-11-1 for the Hurricanes. 2-3-1 for the Bobcats. As the Hurricanes, the #1 seed in this tournament, bat here in the bottom of the 6th inning, and a whistle shot up the middle for a base hit from McLaurin. Oh man! Aubrey Amadei is the new pitcher, and that shot nearly took her shoulder out. Glad she got out of the way. Now to bring Foster Sharp to the plate with a runner at first and 1 down. The pitch to Sharp. Swinging a ground ball to second. They'll throw to first. That's in time. 2 down in the inning. As McLaurin stands at second base. And now 8th place hitter Lark Collins will come to the plate. Tucker got this started with a home run back in the 1st, and you pretty much knew, as Collins swings and misses for strike 1, you pretty much knew it was going to be that kind of day. Want to thank everyone that has tuned us in today. 1-0 pitch, line drive, base hit down the left field line. Cutting the bag at third is McLaurin. She'll score. Heading for second is Collins with a 2-out double. It's 9-2. So after not scoring last inning, they score here. It's 9-2 with Jessica Russell to the plate. And Brianna Tucker in the hole. And should we get to Tucker? Nope, I'll wait. I will wait, as we will have a pinch runner. Kendall Bowers will run for Lark Collins, and Collins will re-enter in the 7th inning. And I'll say again, should we get that far? Jessica Russell at the plate. Amadei against Russell. Here's the pitch. Swinging a high pop-up. Left side. Shortstop Delgado going out. Left fielder coming in. It's Delgado that'll make the catch. And that will do it. They get a run on 2 hits. No errors and 1 left. All right, time to hold them and go to Alabama. Hurricanes lead 9-2 on the Hurricanes Broadcast Network. Last chance now for the Bobcats. They trail 9-2. A 4-run first got things started. And it's Haley Tomlinson, Rocky Top, who delivers the first pitch for a strike, and it's 0-1. Hurricanes needing 3 outs to close up shop and head to Alabama next weekend. 0-1 is a strike, and it's 0-2 to Ashton Jordan. Ellen Palia faced 6 batters, struck them all out. Ina Womack went the first 5. That's outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Womack went the first 4, I beg your pardon. And then Palia came in, struck out the next 6 batters. Swinging a line drive to deep left field. Going back is Collins, away back, and that ball is gone. Game not done yet. It's 9-3. Home run for Ashton Jordan. And the Bobcats finally have something to cheer about for the first time since the 4th inning. So a run in and nobody out, and Kaylee Barber now due. Barber 1 for 2 on the afternoon. A run home. It's 9-3. And as I said, last half inning, extra runs are necessary against this good ball club and the Bobcats. They're the number 3 seed for a reason. Tomlinson throws. Strike called, and it's 0-1. Three outs to get for the Hurricanes. 0-1. It's a strike, and it's 0-2. Oh, and 2 the count. 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball. Foul ball. Count remains at 0-2. 9-12-1 for the Hurricanes. 3-4-1 for the Bobcats, as the Bobcats are trying to start a rally. Swinging a high fly ball into deep center field. Back goes Collins to the wall. It's gone. Oh, now it's up against the wall. I beg your pardon. That's a double. That's a double. Collins ran into the wall. And this may be a quick hook. It is. Ewers is standing by. So with Ewers standing by, we'll take a 65-second break. And everyone knows what Kerrigan Ewers can do. We'll be back after this on the Hurricane Broadcast Network. Kerrigan Ewers in the game to try to finish things off with a runner at second and takes the first pitch low for ball one. Madison Wagner, the catcher, at the plate. Runner at second and nobody out. And the 1-0 is slashed foul to the right. And the count is even at 1-1. Next one is a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. One ball, two strikes. Nobody out. A runner at second here in the seventh inning. And the pitch on the way. Rounded up the middle and booted. Runner rounds third, heads home. It's now 9-4. And still nobody out in the seventh inning. Now to bring Alina Orr to the plate. After having such a grand time building the lead, seeing the Bobcats come back, you kind of had a feeling this would happen. 2 runs in here in the seventh. And the pitch. Swinging a foul to the backstop. The count's 0-1. And the thing is, with every hitter this inning that Hurricanes pitching has faced, either via Tomlinson or by Ewers, there's been 2 strikes. They just haven't been able to put them away. 1 strike to count here in the seventh. And the pitch on the way. Strike called and 0-2. Another batter with 2 strikes. Second error committed by the Hurricanes. Wagner at first, nobody out, and 2 runs home here in the seventh. And the pitch on the way is wide. It's 1-2. They've used Womack to start. You've already used Palya to get you to the seventh. Tomlinson yanked after 2 hitters. And now it's on the hands of Ewers. That is caught at first. What a catch by Yarborough. Oh, baby, that may have saved a run. 1 out in the seventh.
Good job, Wag.
Abby Yarborough, right place, right time. And now, pinch hitter Lexi Osborne will come to the plate to face the power pitching of Kerrigan Ewers. 1 out, 1 on. Big out by Yarborough. The pitch on the way is a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Ewers started on Friday. Didn't see any action yesterday. And she's in now. The pitch, swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. Well, Ewers started yesterday. And now trying to close things out. Swinging a foul to the backstop. It's 1-2. And after that play by Yarborough, it seems like Ewers has found her groove. Last weekend against Catawba Valley, the first 2 runners reached in the top of the first inning. But then to strike them out, throw them out, sent the Hurricanes on their way. 1-2 outside, 2-2. Good stop by Scott. Two balls, 2 strikes. 1 down here in the top of the seventh inning. And 2 runs home. And the 2-2. Upstairs with a ball, and the count's full. 3-2. Eric Lee shook his head and said, no way. All right, Ewers, throw her another one. Osborne do a payoff pitch. Here she comes. Swing a ground ball back to the pitcher. There's 1, there's 6, and there's 3, and the Hurricanes win! The celebration has started outside the circle, and the Hurricanes hold on to win by a final of 9-4. The Hurricanes start as the number 1 seed, finish that way. And we're off to Alabama, baby. The Hurricanes are Alabama bound. We'll return in 120 seconds and wrap things up after this on the Hurricanes Broadcast Network. Welcome back to the Pete Smith Auto Sales post-game show. Brian Snow here with you. Your final score, Hurricanes win it by a final of 9-4. And I have the winning coach up here with me in the form of Eric Lee. And Coach, first of all, congratulations. And second, we had talked throughout the week, and you just had that feeling coming into this weekend after we took care of business in Louisburg last weekend to get the tournament started.
Yeah, I think what you see with this group is
you got 22 kids that have been through the ringer. They've dealt with COVID. They've dealt with changes in our program. They've dealt with everything, and they've done it right in stride. They've done it with class, and they've never given up on me. They've never given up on each other. And I'm really proud of them. I'm proud that we're able to represent Region 10 this well. I'm really proud that we're going to go to Alabama and play for a national championship.
That is absolutely terrific to say, an amazing thing to say. And speaking of amazing, your most valuable player, Brianna Tucker, the player of the year, has been, for lack of a better term, outstanding defensively and offensively.
Bree has been the, as I like to call it, to people that ask about her, she's the spark plug that makes us go. She hits lead off for a reason. We want to create difficult situations for our opponents right out of the gate, and so I'm really proud of her. I'm proud of what she's done for us. I'm really excited to see what she can do against the nation's best.
I made the comment at the top of the broadcast that you would love to see Tucker get things started. Well, how better can you get things started than with a home run to left field to start the scoring, and a big 4-run first inning?
That was huge. I think it set the tone for the rest of the game. I think you saw a team that was already confident just go through the roof. Anytime Brianna Tucker leads off a game like that, it honestly gets the rest going. So just really proud of our kids again. Proud of Bree. Proud of everybody. I mean, you just go through that lineup, and I could name them all. I mean, they've all done a great job.
And they did an absolutely wonderful job. Your ninth place hitter, Jessica Russell, as well hit a home run in this game. And if you go back 3 weeks ago against Pitt, where she hit not one but 2 grand slams, and that's from the bottom of the order. When she hit that home run, everybody on the Hurricane side went through the roof, and you kind of had that feeling, all right, now we got everybody involved.
The emotion that comes with the bottom of the lineup doing what Jessica and Lark and Foster have been able to do for us has been great. So just really thankful that we're as deep as we are. Thankful that all these kids have bought into what we do, and I'm really excited to keep going.
All right. Well, Coach, congratulations. When everything is wrapped up here, I'd love to get Bree Tucker up here for an interview. I know the trophy presentation is going on. We're going to bring that to everybody. But, Coach, congratulations. See you in Alabama, man.
All righty. Thanks so much.
Eric Lee, the winning coach, joining me here in the booth inside of the Pete Smith Auto Sales postgame show. And if you want to sponsor this trip to Alabama so we can provide some coverage for you, just get a hold of me, 919-247-3622. Dottie Curtis says, great win, congratulations. We'll continue with the Pete Smith Auto Sales postgame show. That'll include some trophy presentations. We'll do that in just a bit on the Hurricanes Broadcast Network.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to get sponsors all over the state of North Carolina for